Welcome back to Project 96 and welcome back to my channel. Now, for those of you who have been on my channel for a long time, might recognize this gym. So we came to this gym pretty much 2 years ago to date, back when I used to do weightlifting. So I'll link the full video that I did about it up here then. So weird to come back full circle. So coming to this gym, we actually know someone who trains at this gym and they asked us to come here to train and have fun and just do a quick session with them. So we ended up doing their program. Anyways, before we even came to this gym, I was like, I think I know this gym. The name rings a bell. I think I kind of know it. And when we were walking in, I was like, we've been here before. So weird. It was literally this exact gym just 2 years ago. And it feels like a whole different lifetime. It feels like I am, whilst obviously I'm the same person I was back then, I feel like a completely different person coming into this gym now and going to a CrossFit gym to do CrossFit as opposed to going to a CrossFit gym to do weightlifting. So weird. I don't know why, it just feels like we've come around full circle on this channel and now we're CrossFitters in a CrossFit gym as opposed to weightlifters in a CrossFit gym. So weird. Anyways, today we had I think it was 10 rounds of every 45 seconds or every 40 seconds, do one snatch, start at 70% and then just go up. So I started at 60, or I did a lot of warm-ups at 55, mainly because everybody else was taking a long time to warm up. But actually, I remember when I did a weightlifting competition once, one of the best weightlifting competitions I've ever done, I actually warmed up way more than I ever would have. And sometimes I don't like to say take loads and loads of times and take loads of reps to warm up, because sometimes it can be detrimental, and if you're tired and stuff, you don't want to spend too long warming up because you don't want to pre-fatigue yourself. But sometimes I feel there's that sweet spot weight where you can kind of do it a lot and it not fatigue you, and also ends up priming you really, really well. For me, I think 55 is that weight where I can power snatch it, I can muscle snatch it, I can no contact muscle snatch it. I can pretty do any kind of snatch with it. So doing loads and loads of reps with it isn't going to tire me out. So today it was actually really good that I did loads of reps at 55, because then everything after 55 ended up feeling really good. If you guys want to find that weight for yourselves, I would say it's probably around 60% mark. But it's just that weight where you know that if you miss it, you can easily just get it again because it was just a silly miss. So yes, then I ended up going up to 75 kilos. This 70 kilos felt really, really good. As I said, the 55 warm-ups ended up leaving me in a really good stead for this workout, and I wasn't expecting to be loading 75 at all. I actually genuinely can't remember the last time I snatched 75 comfortably. I think power snatching is a lot easier for me, comes a lot more natural because I feel like I can put a lot more weight into it and a lot more effort without worrying about losing it or whatever, because with a full snatch it's so much more precise and you have to spend a lot more time thinking about what you're doing, making sure that you're not doing the wrong thing. So anyways, loaded up 75. I was super nervous before this lift, bear in mind, I look a little bit jittery and a bit unsure, but I sort of shaked my head and just tried to get rid of all the negative energy, and it actually ended up looking way better than it felt. I didn't go up because I thought it looked worse than it was. It was actually really good. Anyways, after that workout, we then went into a 4 rounds of 3 rope climbs, 20-meter handstand walk, 8 snatches, ascending weight. Now, this was 4 rounds for time, but between every round, you do have a 1-minute rest. That is basically just enough time for you to load your bar for the next round and then get ready to go straight back into it. But it wasn't this is a good workout because it's not super gassy. It's kind of muscular endurance-y, but not really, and you don't get too muscularly tired. This was actually a really fun workout just to kind of practice some skills, practice some rope climbs, which since Barcelona, I feel my confidence with them has gotten so much better. I still fumble and trip and still not always really smooth, but it feels way better. Handstand walks for me is something that I actually quite enjoy and feel quite comfortable with. And then the ascending snatches was just fun. I was supposed to do squat snatches, forgot, so just ended up doing power snatches. But it was just really fun to just chuck on a bit of weight to work under fatigue and just chuck up some weights and just have some fun. I think it's so important for me especially to notice these fun workouts, because I constantly think about how now when I'm doing workouts. I need to note like what workouts I enjoy, what workouts I'm good at, just in case for future competitions, for me to feel comfortable, for me to know what's going on, that sort of stuff. Then we finished with a 14-minute EMOM. This was just like, wasn't too gassy, wasn't too hard. It was just a bit of fun and good like muscular practice. So the 15-calorie echo, like depending on your weight and whether you like the echo back or not, should be pretty easy within the minute. Like it shouldn't be too tiring. And then the 40-second sandbag bear hug is absolutely savage. Like I had unbelievable DOMs the next day in my back, just like holding the weight as a bear hug. Like my lats, my back, my scaps, everything was blown up. So if you are looking for like a hard back finisher or something like that, do this one because it was absolutely savage. Note to self for future reference, always slick back my hair. I forgot how much I love slicking my hair back, and now look at me, total mess. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.